And tonight we continue our coverage inside the National Weather Service. Twice a day around the world, it sends up about 900 weather balloons, including some south of us in Wilmington.
Storm Center 7 meteorologist Nick Dunn walks us through the process of a weather balloon launch.
Our Storm Center 7 team analyzes weather balloon data on a daily basis, and this is an example of that. You notice lots of lines and lots of data points, but how do we get to this point? I'm going to walk you behind the scenes of a weather balloon launch that I did recently at the National Weather Service.
I will launch in the rain and the snow any day, no big deal.
There are two critical pieces when launching a weather balloon, the balloon itself and a radio zonde. Christine Iena, a meteorologist from the National Weather Service in Wilmington, walked me through this process.
This is the antenna right here. This is the piece that we will attach to the flight train once we get back outside to launch the balloon. So the string will go through this hoop. And then in here, this bit is the thermometer. So this will measure the temperature as our sonde goes up into the atmosphere. And then under this little cap, there is something that measures moisture. So that is where we will get our dew point, and it'll eventually help us with relative humidity.
Before we can even start the inflating process, a series of safety checks must be completed. And we could not bring any electronics inside the building because of the hydrogen.
So no camera, no watches, no phones, nothing.
The latex balloon is laid out on the table and attached to the hydrogen nozzle to start inflating. This process takes several minutes. And while the balloon is inflating, a flight train of string and a parachute are assembled to guide the radio sonde upward as the balloon is launched. While the balloon is inflating, we go back inside, making sure the GPS inside the radio sonde is working so data can start coming in after the launch.
The lowest cloud observed, that was 090. Probably altostratus. We'll go with that. 2, and then we can't see anything above that. Now my only job is to call the Wilmington Air Park to make sure that there are no planes incoming or exiting. We don't want to have any sort of interaction with a plane and a weather balloon.
The flight train of string is attached to the balloon. Several knots are made to ensure that there are no hydrogen leaks. This process is important to ensure the balloon flies through the atmosphere. Next, the radio zonde is attached to the flight train so data can be received once the balloon is in the air. Now we are ready for takeoff. Christine brought the balloon out, and once she lets go, the balloon will climb to near 100,000 feet before popping. The parachute and radio zonde land eventually, of which are harmless to you. As this is all happening, we can see the data from the radio zonde coming in. Now you've had a chance to see what a weather balloon launch looks like and the data that comes from that. That data, combined with satellite and radar and observations from things like live Doppler 7 radar, helps us give you a better forecast. In the studio, I'm meteorologist Nick Dunn for News Center 7.